Hey,
Hey,
what are you watching?
the 30th anniversary of our school. Want to join me?
Yes, of course.
Our school now has good education infrastructure with the most modern equipment in the area. We also have a stadium and spacious schoolyard with many flowers and trees we have to create a green, clean, beautiful campus.
Founded in 1987, with more than 30 years of construction and development, Sunhwa High School has obtained many significant achievements. Inheriting and promoting the tradition of teaching and learning during the past 3 decades, teachers and students of Sunhwa High School have been striving for building a high-quality school of the province. But the most proudable thing is our conscientious teachers and active students that make me love our school more.
Oh, so tired.
What's wrong with you?
Oh, I don't want to go to school anymore. I have to do so much homework. I'm exhausted. If I get old now, I can't enjoy my peaceful life without doing anything.
You will change your mind if you see this.
What? Welcome to Sunhwa News. Many people think that old people just stay at home and enjoy their peaceful life, but in fact, they are still suffering from health problems and injustice. Old people have to live an uncomfortable life with chronic health conditions. According to the National Council on Aging, about 80% of seniors have at least one chronic disease, and 68% have at least two. Heart disease, stroke, cancer, and diabetes are the most common health conditions, causing 2/3 of deaths each year. If old people are not taken care well, a heart attack or a stroke can make them die immediately anytime.
Moreover, old people have troubles with their cognitive health. When people get older, they will face with dementia the loss of cognitive functions such as thinking, learning, and remembering. That's why old people cannot remember things, and sometimes they even forget their relatives. It is hard for them to take care of themselves if they live alone, and they might get lost easily.
Not only that, the elderly also have serious problems in physical health. Sensory impairments, such as vision and hearing, are extremely common for old people over the age of 70. Without age, to see and hear things around is extremely hard. The facts show that old people are likely to have physical injury. Every 15 seconds, an old adult is admitted to the emergency room for a fall because visual impairment and muscle weakness. It is more difficult for old people to prevent fall, so they need someone to look after them every time and everywhere.
Because of the bad health conditions, the elderly need the protection of the community. It's not only respect for the seniors, but also shows a civilized society. But in many parts of the world, the elderly are still suffering from injustice. For instance, American hospitals have an explicit policy called age-paid allocations of health care resource. That sinister expression means that if hospital resources are limited, for example, if a surgeon has time to operate on only a certain number of patients, they have the right to give preference to younger patients over older patients, on the grounds that younger patients are considered more valuable to society because they have more years of life ahead of them.
And today, I will show you how old people are being treated. There are three worth treatment of the elderly that they are suffering from. Some people neglect their elderly and not feed or clean them until they die. Others abandon them when their family moves to another place. Some encourage older people to commit suicide, force them to do hard work, and sometimes they are even victims of violence. Worse, some people even kill old people.
But why do they have to do that? People who do those bad things have many ways to justify their behavior. They may blame for the economic depressions leading to precarious and deprived living conditions, or simply due to work pressures. But actually, the reason is older people are no longer useful to young people, and they are no longer able to take care of themselves.
There is another way to solve this problem, by making the elderly feel more helpful to the community with the work they can do to make money. They can use their unique experience of living conditions that have now become rare because of rapid change, but that could come back. They can become good grandparents for offering high-quality childcare to their grandchildren. Through this video, we want to tell you that old people have spent all their life dedicating to our society, and now it's time we protect them and give them all the best.
They're worth our respect and care, not our neglect or bad behavior. So take care of all people around you, especially your parents or grandparents whenever you can.